Discipline feels heavy for an hour, while regret feels heavy for years. Let that sink in. Let that marinate for a little bit. Think about that. I'm going to repeat it again. Discipline feels heavy for an hour. It hurts for an hour. It's painful for an hour, but it's only an hour. While regret feels heavy for years. You got to pick your pain, brother. You got to pick the hurt that works in your favor because they both hurt. Discipline hurts, just like going to the gym. Trust me, I get it. There are days that I'm motivated. There are days when I'm demotivated. There are days when I'm okay with going to the gym. There are days when I really don't want to go to the gym. Why? Why is that? And the reason being is because it hurts. I know what to look forward to. I know what's coming next when I go to the gym. I know I have to put myself through pain that feels like torture at times. For how long? An hour at that. Now, according to the title of this video, I said an hour, but in all actuality, if you really train for real, if you're incorporating cardio on top of weight training, it's actually longer than an hour for most people or a lot of people, especially if you're locked in. It's really longer. So discipline feels heavy for an hour and a half for some, 2 hours for some. Like myself, I train between an hour and a half to 2 hours, 5 days a week. It used to be 6, but I dialed back and made it 5 days a week. Not because I didn't want to, but dealing with injuries and stuff like that. That's a different story for a different video, different day. But you get my point. So discipline feels heavy for an hour and a half, 2 hours for me, 5 days out of the week. But the pain and regret, if I don't go, I'll be in my head, bro. I won't be doing anything productive. I will feel bad because nobody regrets working out when it's done, when you've done with it. But you regret not going because you feel like I could have got off my butt today. I could have scrolled a lot less instead of sitting on my phone, scrolling on social media, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. I could have traded in that hour and a half to have done something productive, something healthy. And now I'm regretting all day long not going to the gym for a single hour, 30 minutes at that. Sometimes you may meet yourself in the middle, and that's okay. Sometimes you may say, you know what, today, instead of an hour and a half, I'm going to do an hour. Instead of an hour, I'm going to do 45 minutes. And that's okay. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be moving. Instead of doing 45 minutes, I'm going to do 30 minutes. And that's okay. Because what you're doing is you're still taking your body through this program, this system that tells itself, I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna keep going no matter what. You're programming yourself to continue to keep going. You're human, which means you can negotiate with yourself and say today, 45 minutes, 30 minutes, 20 minutes even. But sitting on the couch, I'm gonna regret that all day long. The pain of discipline, it hurts, but the pain of regret hurts even more. A far greater hurt, a far greater pain, a far greater regret that lingers and lingers and lingers. The more that you join that I'll do it tomorrow community, bro. Who is the I'll do it tomorrow community individuals that we're talking about? The people that puts things off every single day and never get to the freaking work. They never get to it. So I like to call that a community of non-doers, individuals who continue to keep pushing it off. Yeah, you don't want to be a part and join the I'll do it tomorrow community, my brother. King, Queen, you don't want to be a part of. Please do not join the I'll do it tomorrow community. Please don't be that person in that community regretting every single day of your life because you're not getting anything done, because you're not putting in the work. You're not putting in the reps. You're not doing the push-ups. You're not doing the pull-ups. You're not doing the cardio. You're not working your business like you said you would. And I'm not judging. Trust me, I'm not judging. You're human. It's a lifestyle. All of it is a lifestyle. If your goal is to be an achiever, it's a lifestyle. And I'm the last person to judge. I'm here to encourage. So don't get it twisted because I took a break here from social media for a while. Anybody who follow me will be like, bro, where you been? Where you been? In brief, I'm just going to say I found myself not being locked in because I let certain things get to me, going through stuff in my own personal life. So I get it. We all go through things at times. You feel me? And I found myself being distracted by those things that was getting to me. And I realized that I had to sit myself down and lock myself in. recording these videos, I was seeing myself become a little chunky, bro, a little chunkier than I would like. I actually would watch my video back, replay my video back, and it was really weird. It was then when I saw, it's time to do something, bro. It's time to get out of your funk. I'm human. I'm just like you. So I'm not judging you. I'm here to inspire you. I'm here to encourage you. So I set the camera down, bro. And I was intentional. I said, the next time I turn the camera on, we're going to be 10 pounds lighter. And that's exactly what I did. So if you watch my latest video, that was like a few days ago, but I've been recorded that video. And if you'll notice in my very last video, go watch that video. If you think I'm lying to you guys, you will see a heavier version of me, bro. Now, when you see me, look at my face, I'm lighter because I've been locked in. I isolated myself. I went ghost. Yeah, I had to rearrange some things in my life, sit myself down and get myself back fixed. I had to get up and just get up and get out, bro, and get back to the gym at my pace, turn the camera off, turn everything off, and get back locked in on my purpose and what I need to do to get back healthy. So yeah, and I'll just give you guys a fun fact, not so fun, but it's a fact. Me personally, like when I struggle sometimes, when it comes to certain things that I'm going through in my life, sometimes I like to eat. I use food as a way to cope, as a coping mechanism. And a lot of you guys may not even know that because I push fitness. I've been on this fitness journey, this fitness grind for a while, but again, it's a lifestyle. And you're going to go through things, and everybody cope different. Everybody deals with pain different. Everybody deals with their heart. Some people push towards working out even harder. Sometimes that's me. Other times, not so much. And I'm real enough to be able to convey that with you guys. I'm real enough to be able to communicate that with you guys. Sometimes I fall off. Sometimes I don't necessarily grind as hard as I need to. Sometimes I'll not grind at all. But then eventually I catch myself. I never let myself get too far gone. I never let myself get too far gone. In the past, yeah, but not now. I'll catch myself. And it's not to say that I'm perfect or I'll never hit a point where I'm challenged in that regard. I'm just saying I'm human. And I said to myself, I'm going to stop focusing on those things that are bringing burden my way. And I'm going to start moving with intention. And I'm going to start focusing on the things that's going to heal me and help me. One foot in front of the other. That was my mentality. I already knew what to do. And I just kept going. I kept pushing. I kept going. I kept grinding. And in a matter of a time, we snapped back and now we on it. And that's just me confessing, giving you guys the real. I'm human just like you. I'm never here to judge. I'm a big brother who goes through things just like you. And if there's any word or any message or any level of wisdom or anything that I know that I can bring to you guys that can help you throughout all of our journeys, then that's exactly what I'm going to do. And whenever God sits me down and give me a message to convey to you, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to live my purpose. I'm never going to walk away from my purpose. I'm never going to stop doing what it is that God brought me here to do. Regardless, bro. And whenever God gives me a word to deliver to you guys, that's exactly what I'm going to do because it's attached to my purpose. It's my business. It's my purpose to sit down and talk to you guys and share the wisdom and the experiences and the real that I have to offer. The real. And ultimately be on my purpose, inspiring and encouraging in life, one day at a time, every single day. It requires discipline to sit down. It requires discipline to go to the gym. It requires discipline to sit down and read. It requires discipline. It hurts, but not doing it hurts far greater than the act of actually doing the work, putting in the pain, putting in the reps. That hurt is where you benefit. But when you do nothing, the pain and regret, you pretty much just wasted your time. You wasted your breath. That is a horrible way to go out in life when you look back the years and years and years that you've done nothing. And know that you can't get that time back. That is a regret, bro. Those years that you wasted when you could have been doing something, you could have been building something, you could have been constructing something, you could have been building your legacy, building a future for your family, for your family's families, for generations to come. I would never want to look back and regret that I've done nothing but waste my time. That is a regret. That is a pain that is far more burdening than the pain of getting things done. They both hurt. I encourage you to choose your hurt wisely. Choose the hurt that you could benefit from. Choose a hurt that develops a harvest, that reaps a harvest, that you can bear forth fruit from that harvest and eat from that harvest, from the labor that you put in to develop that. Choose that hurt. At least you get the benefit from it. At least you get to live longer from it. At least you get something from that. You manifested something from putting in that pain within an hour. Just an hour. Hold on tight. Grind for an hour. Work for an hour. It hurts for an hour, but the benefits are long term. It hurts for an hour, but the benefits are benefiting you, and it benefits you for a long term. But the pain and regret gives you nothing, no results, just more hurt for years, for a longer duration of your life with nothing to show for it, anything. Choose your hurt wisely, bro. Discipline feels heavy for an hour, but the pain and regret feels heavy, heavier, heaviest for years. Choose your hurt, choose your pain, attack your goals, be on your dreams, lock in now, twin. Let's do it. Time is now. The grind is now. Let's push. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Peace and blessings. One love. Strength.